First and foremost, I just want to say happy birthday to the lovely and beautiful Malika Andrews. I know a lot of people dislike her and despise her, especially like mostly just when it comes to her takes, basketball takes, and even some of her reporting that some have judged as unfair. But beside all that, I mean, she's she's still reported to this day, and I just wish her, hopefully she had a good birthday, what have you. So I just wish her nothing but the best. I would never wish any harm on on her, about even just for a really bad basketball take. Some say that she just dislikes Kobe. That's her opinion. Have at it. Nick Wright dislikes Kobe as well. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Well, here's what I want to talk about, and it's really I'm not gonna like talk about anything that's what's on the news about Malika as of just recently, right? But I will say, I will ask this question. What if she is no longer in ESPN? And now look, before I get into that, I don't wish her to be like let go from ESPN and all that. I'm sure she still loves it there. She enjoys her company there with RJ and Perk, right? And some of the other guys. I remember Zach Lowe used to be there. Now he's not, right? So I'm gonna ask this question, and I'm just wondering if she's ever gonna feel the same way that that she has said in regards to LeBron doing this and that. Like, how ESPN is largely known for praising LeBron day in, day out, right? Every little thing that he does and what have you. So, and she is part of that group, okay? So my thing is, remember when Zach Lowe used to be in ESPN and he had all that high praise for LeBron, and now he's not there anymore, right? And now all of a sudden he's coming out telling some truth. He's telling some pretty solid truths regarding what LeBron has been doing, especially as of late. So my question is, if Malika were no longer in that network, would I think that she would have said all these same things like she has been saying in her shows on ESPN? Do I really feel that way? It's hard to tell, dude. But here's what I know about Malika. She is a Warriors fan, okay? She, I think she's born in Oakland, if I'm not mistaken. She was from Oakland, and so she's been a long time Warriors fan, Warriors supporter, and definitely. And why wouldn't she be a big fan of Steph, right? Well, hey, I'm a huge fan of Steph, and I'm from the OC. You know what I'm saying? So, I want to say she wouldn't be the same way. Like, she'll probably have some solid truth about LeBron, like as far as like what he has done lately, especially to the Lakers organization, and with his with Rich Paul and all that, right? But who knows? But like, I think part of me wants to believe that about her, but who knows? Like, I like, part of me wants to believe just because I like her, but I don't like some of her basketball takes, but that does not take anything away from me just liking her and all that. That she's a beautiful girl, right? And I'm sure she's a beautiful human being when she's not on the air. I mean, on air or off air, you know, who knows what she does, and I know she's married, so. But who knows? I want to be able to tell, but part of me may think that way, or likes to think that way, that she won't have these same takes about LeBron as she would have, you know, on air in her shows on ESPN. So, but we'll see. I mean, like I said, she's from Oakland. She's a longtime Warriors supporter. So, you know, well, I mean, it's like you see the example of Zach Lowe. Like, ever since he's been out at ESPN, you know, all of a sudden that he's having some solid takes about LeBron and such. You know what I'm saying? Look at Craig Carton, man. His takes are just brutal honesty, man. I mean, like, ever since he was out of that Craig Carton show, or I think it's now renamed to the Breakfast Club, or what have you. You know, I'm only seeing that show a little bit. Like, when I would wake up in the morning, they would come on before Undisputed with Skip and Shannon. So look, even Shannon himself has already had some, you know, I mean, he's still a huge LeBron supporter no matter what. He'll still praise him, you know, but, you know, lately he's just having some solid takes, you know, that are definitely truths that need to be said about LeBron, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, I'm just asking this question because I know her birthday was yesterday. I should have done this topic on that day, but I had other things to cover, and so I just thought I'd do it so late, and, you know, better late than never, right? So yeah, but anyway, I wish Malika nothing but the best on her birthday. Hope she had a good one, and you know, I'm not wishing any harm on her as far as, like, you know, wishing that she was out of ESPN and all that. No, I'm still gonna support her no matter what. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. Peace. Thank you for watching, everyone. Like, share, and subscribe.